Let's go get some more scrap. All right, before this day is over. Just go hunt a bunch of boars. That should be easy enough to do. And if we can get some more deer along the way, then you know what? Bully for us too. We're gonna need flint as well. So, you know, all of the hunting that we'll do, we'll just do along the coastline again. That seemed to be working pretty well last time we were down here. Ooh, another deer. Hello. 2 more deer. Hello. That one's running though. Let's see if we can get this one. I spooked it. I'll use this arrow on this neck instead. Nope. Missed that one too. I'm slipping, y'all. There we go. When in doubt, just use a club. So I've gone down that way. Oh, that deer is still there though. That deer, not as smart as its friends. Oh, never mind. Damn it. I'm just wasting arrows at this point. I gotta stop. Okay, we've got ourselves a boar. And that's what we're really trying to find. Wait a minute. When I was fighting that, did it say tameness 2%? I swear it did. Has there been an update to this game? Can you tame animals? Okay, we're gonna look a little bit closer the next time we fight a boar and see what it says. I swear it said tameness. If it did, my mind's about to blow, y'all, all right? I didn't even think about taming animals. If you can tame animals in this game, that's gonna be revolutionary. Now, I may have just misread something, and I'm getting really excited for no reason, but we will see. Taming animals? Could you domesticate them? Have a little pig farm? Oh my God, my mind is reeling. Hey, by the way, look at this. We just came back here. This is still hovering in midair because that beehive is still here. Oh, that's interesting that happens. It's like the bees are keeping it afloat. It's like they're all flying upwards in the same direction, keeping that roof from falling. Defying physics, which is what bumblebees do, apparently? There's got to be a scientific explanation for why bumblebees can fly, but that's like one of those anecdotes. People are like, "No, did you know that bumblebees, there's no physical way that they could actually fly? Their wings can't support their mass?" There has to be. Bumblebees aren't magical, okay? They're bound by the laws of physics and gravity like the rest of us. Okay, so boar, wild, frightened. Okay, it does say wild, which is interesting. The other one, I feel like the other one did say tameness 2%. I feel like the other one was a little bit tame. It was like 2% tame. Because that one says wild, and why would they say wild unless there were some that weren't wild, right? Okay. I'm gonna need to do some Googling after this, y'all. Go see what the future has in store for Valheim and the domestication of animals. By the way, how much scrap did I need to make my spear? I feel like I didn't need that much, and that 4 might be enough. Let's myrtleize a couple of necks real quick, and then, yeah, I think that this might be enough. As far as the flint goes, though, I think I might need a little bit more flint. So let's go pilfer a little more flint from the coastline. I feel like I've already... Oh, another deer. Got it. I feel like there's a deer up that way too. Yep, but it's running. Got it. Holy moly. And then we got you, ugly. Okay, what's my weight capacity at now? 246, okay. So we're getting heavy, but we've still got a little bit of room. Up here's the flint. And here's the flint. No, that's a neck. Ooh. Deep water neck. Okay, so it couldn't cost more than 10 flint to make our spear. So if I find one more flint, then we're probably good. Good to call it a night. Oh, hello. I just punched that boar to death. Okay. Yeah, they aren't being very forthcoming with the scrap. Honestly. Up, what do we got here? Flint, 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 flint. Okay. Cool, we got what we need. Let's get our butts back to base. Oh my god, look at all these deer! Got it. Just came upon like a deer meeting of the minds. Alright, bye guys. Got another bird. Up, wait for my stamina. Got that bird. Got another boar down there too. May as well take that out. Can I hit this deer? Ooh, I did. Okay, today was a very good day for hunting, y'all. All right. I'm feeling very productive, very happy with the way things have gone for us today. Got ourselves 6 scrap, 9 more of the hides. Getting ourselves plenty of feathers, too. So we can make ourselves some good arrows. Wood. Got plenty of wood. All right, let's get some stuff made, y'all. So, starting things off. Wait, can I not make the spear? No, I can. Right there. Flint spear. All right. Flint spear going to take the place of our club. That stinky, stinky club. All right. In addition to a flint spear, wood shield. That's going to go right along with that. There we go. That uses all the rest of the scrap that we have, which is totally fine. Arrows. Fire arrows. How many of these can I make? Let's get some more resin out of the chest. All right, fire arrows. I think I can make 2 more sets. Oh, 1 more set. There we go, and we are out of resin now. At least we do not, oh wait. No, we still don't have enough. I think I needed 8 in order to make it. So that's fine. We do have everything else we're gonna need. So let's put a bunch of stuff away. Feathers, stone. What else do we got? In this chest, let's put our resin, our seeds, our raspberries. We've still got all that food. Let's put this food in there. Our hides, our flint, our club that we're never going to need to use again. You know what? Actually, let's cook this food before we go to bed tonight. And I'm going to put these arrows away as well. There we go. So let's do some cooking, and then we'll call it a night, guys. Tomorrow, when we wake up, you know what? We're going to fight Eikthyr. That's right. We're going to go up north. We're going to do the boss fight, all right? We're just going to get that out of the way. Fight Eikthyr, because I'm feeling like we're pretty equipped now. We have the old spear and shield combination. We've got ourselves a bow and arrow. We've got ourselves some flaming arrows. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. The only thing that can make this a little bit easier is if I can upgrade our bow one time. And you know what? I think I can do that, actually. Because to upgrade the bow, we're only going to need 4 more hide, which means that we just need to kill 4 more boar. Maybe first thing in the morning, we just take out a couple boar, upgrade our bow once, and then we go fight the deer god. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. But first, I'm going to cook this meat. It's probably a good idea just to cook the meat and stay on top of our cooking. Okay, I have 1 more neck. Oh, and hey, our fire just went out. Every now and then I forget that you need to actually keep the fire lit. There we go. Keep that fire lit. And I do have some hide, so all I need is the scrap in the morning. I'd said in the morning we were going to go look for some boar, but you know what? I'm just going to do it right now. Get a couple of scrap. Because look at this. We've already got so many boar, and I can actually show you guys how awesome this spear is while we're out here. Look at this. We got deer all over the place, too. Look at that. Pegged that deer with a flaming arrow. All right. We actually cooked our way all the way through the night. We didn't even need to sleep today. So that's convenient. Got another deer on the loose, but deer, I can't get distracted by the deer. I feel like the deer are trying to distract us, right? They're trying to pull our attention away from the boars. I don't know why they're trying to save the boars, but I feel like that's what they're trying to do. And it's kind of working because I am getting distracted. This deer is actually hurt already. I don't know how it got hurt, but it is. Interesting. All right. So we've got the spear, we've got the shield, which is really good. Shield's gonna do some really good blocking for us. Now, the interesting thing about the spear is all weapons have a secondary attack. You use it by pressing the middle mouse button. And the secondary attack for the spear is that you can actually throw it. I've never really been much good at throwing the spear, but I can show you guys how it's done. So, you know what? Let me take out these nerds first. Oh, 3 of them. Get out of here. So we got a boar right there. Let me see if I can hit this thing. There we go. I threw the spear. You do have to go run, pick up the spear. But that's how it's done. You can do that if you so choose. Which means that you could use this to take out some deer if you feel like you are a good enough shot with it. I don't, though. So I'm just going to count on poking instead of throwing. Now, with the spear, it's going to take more stamina to do an attack than your club would. And I need to eat. There we go. So you're going to want to account for that when you're fighting. The fact that you're going to need to take a pause between attacks a little bit more than you would when you're using your club. Okay. Where are all the boars at now? I feel like there's a joke going on. All right? Like all the animals of the forest are playing a joke on Rick. Oh, here's another deer. Good God. Deer. Oh, there's so many deer. But I'm not finding any boar. Oh, that deer. Oh, my God. Ragdolled in the worst way. And I've seen people on the subreddit for Valheim suggesting stuff like a butcher table. I would love to see the inclusion of like a butcher table in this game. Now, what I would say is, here's what you can do with it. People were saying like you can take meat and make like scrap out of it. Sure, you could do that. Or you can take your hide, your deer hide, and then you could downgrade it to like 2 scrap. I would be so into that because at a certain point you're going to find yourself with like more hide than scrap because deer are just become easier to get your hands on. Like they already are kind of easier to get their hands on right now. We're killing so many deer. And for whatever reason, I'm just in a bit of a boar drought at the moment. So it would be nice if there were a way to turn your deer hide into scrap. And I mean, why wouldn't you be able to, right? Because it's leather. You should be able to make leather scrap out of it, right? Okay, how much scrap have I got now? 4 scrap. Okay, good. I think that's all that I needed in order to upgrade my bow. All right, finally, we have enough. Got another deer running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Oh, we've got more boar down here too. Okay, now they're all coming out to play. Fantastic. Let's go. Antagonize ourselves some deer. Ooh, this one is a 2-star elite deer. Look at this guy. It's a big one. Big deer. Come at me. Come on. Come back here. There we go. How much scrap's that one gonna give us? It gave us 4 scrap. I love it. Love me some elite deers. I mean, elite deers. You're the deer that are more like pigs. They're called boars. And there's just a normal elite. There we go. We just found ourselves with 11 hide. Okay, fantastic. See that? That's like, we spent like 10 minutes finding 4. And then in like 1 minute, we just got 5. That's ridiculous. Or 6. 7? 7. I can math. Okay. But we've got what we need now to do the upgrade for the bow. I just need to get myself some wood. Here we go. And let's upgrade that bow. There we go. Upgrade. Cha-ching. And we can actually upgrade the shield while we're at it too. We may as well. What does it cost to upgrade the flint spear? I just need some flint. You know what? I think I have some in the chest. Not enough though. So you know what? We're not going to go ahead and suffer through hunting or gathering anymore. For now, we'll call it good. We're ready to go take on a deer god. What we are going to need though is some deer heads, okay? I'll take half of this stack for now. All right, let's go hunt us a deer god. Which means that we're going to need to run all the way north. It's going to take us a while. All right, lots of running to do. It's okay, we can do it. This is where we're going to offer up these heads. There we go. We're summoning it. That's what's important. Summoning Eikthyr. Now, Eikthyr is a badass deer god. That's honestly not too hard to deal with if you're properly equipped. So what we're going to do is keep our distance and just rain flaming arrows down on Eikthyr. Eikthyr basically has 2 attacks, one of which you saw. It was the lightning from the horns attack, and then this attack, which is like an lightning AoE attack, which might be pretty troublesome if we weren't like 100% ranged. And that lightning attack that it does, I don't know if it does more damage the closer you are, but at that range, it does not do a lot of damage to us. Honestly, Eikthyr is just not doing a lot of damage to us, period. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep on raining arrows down on it. There's no sense in getting too close if I don't need to. I'll just let the fire do most of the work. Oh yeah, it's done for. It's done for. It'll probably burn to death now, and just wait for it. There we go. Eikthyr down. That was it. First boss fight. Pretty easy once you know what you're doing and once you know how to equip yourself. And so now that we've beat Eikthyr, we got a couple things. We got Eikthyr's trophy, and we've also got hard antler. So the hard antler is what we're going to use in order to make our first pickaxe. And once we make the pickaxe, it's going to open a whole new world of opportunities for us. So we're going to go ahead and make our way back to our home base way down here. By the way, we can go ahead and take these home bases. Those were potential home bases off of our map because we're not going to use them anymore. And we'll go ahead and do a little bit of boar hunting along our way back home too. Because why the heck not? We're going to need to make one stop though on the way back home. And that's going to be to this altar directly to the south. Because that is where we're going to present Eikthyr's head. All right, as proof to Odin that we are truly badass. That's basically what we're doing. All right, all of this is a test. Odin's testing us. He's trying to find the best warriors of all warriors. He's saying, yo, take out my most worthy gods. Show me how tough you are. So we're gonna bring back this head and be like, yo, here's how tough we are. We just beat this deer god with fire arrows. It was launching lightning out of its horns. Barely hurt us. Felt like a tickle. Okay, and so here we go. This is where we started. And this is where we will mount the trophy. There we go. And this is the point now where normally, if you hadn't already unlocked it, you would get Eikthyr's power. So now we have unlocked Eikthyr's power, which means that now every 20 minutes we can hit the F key and activate the power of Eikthyr, which, as I said earlier, it's a stamina buff. So you're going to use less stamina in order to do things. Your stamina will recharge quicker. So this is really good to get around fast. And it's good for 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and use these 5 minutes just to run through the forest as fast as we can and try to get home. And then once we get home, we're going to make ourselves the pickaxe out of Eikthyr Eikthyrs horn. And then we're going to go do some mining. Now, early game, what we're going to mine is going to be copper and tin. You can use copper on its own and tin on its own to make a few things, but mostly we're going to combine the two and we're going to make bronze. And we're going to basically step into the Bronze Age, unlock a lot of Bronze Age technologies, bronze weapons, bronze armor, bronze tools. The bronze axe is going to help us chop down trees a lot more quickly and efficiently. And then, obviously, once we unlock those things, it'll give us access to new challenges. We'll be able to get to new areas, take on new enemies, new bosses, and eventually build ourselves a ship and sail across the ocean. But baby steps, all right? First thing we're going to do is going to the Black Forest. We're going to get some copper. We're going to get some tin. We're going to take it back home. And then we're going to start to smelt, all right? We're going to smelt like nobody's business. Good morning. It is the dawn of a new day, day 6. We're going to just run our butts down to the south, down around this area here, to where the Black Forest is. And we've got our pickaxe. We've emptied our inventory pretty good, which is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make sure that the inventory is as empty as you feel comfortable. And as tempted as I am to stop and try to gather stuff along the way, I'm going to resist. Because we want to try to keep our inventory as empty as possible, because when we start to mine copper and we start to mine tin, that stuff is going to be heavy. Like really, really heavy. You won't even be able to get a full stack of this stuff before you have to run back to your base and offload it because it's so freaking heavy. And as a matter of fact, I may build 2 bases. One base where I'm just going to smelt things. It's going to be our satellite smelting base. And then a second base, which is where we're actually going to build our big palatial temple to the gods. Because you can see we're having to run very far south in order to get to the Black Forest. And you know, there is this Black Forest island right there that I'm kind of curious about. I think maybe we're going to stop over there and see what that island's all about. Come here. I said I wasn't going to get sidetracked, but I am going to kill this neck just because it's going to chase me. Otherwise, kill you. There we go. And what's one neck tail, right? Okay, so the thing about getting to an island is there ain't no bridge. I'm going to have to probably swim across or find the shallowest passing. Oh, and you know what? I need to eat. There we go. Let's eat all the food. It's your lucky day, dear, all right? I'm a man on a mission. Okay, looks like this is probably going to be the way to cross. This little land bridge here, and then we'll try to find a shallow crossing. This is kind of neat that there's like this island, this Black Forest island. And we'll just want to keep an eye on our stamina. Just like everything in this game, swimming uses stamina, and when you run out of stamina when you're swimming, then you just start to swallow water. It's not good. So you want to make sure you have enough stamina. And I'm wet, which is going to be a debuff to our stamina as well, but that's fine. Okay, so here we go. First, mineable, a tin deposit. So much like flint, tin is a mineable resource that is found along the coasts and waterways. And from what I could tell, actually, never mind. That one already has proven me wrong. I was going to say each tin deposit usually drops 3 pieces of tin, but that one just dropped 4. So, in my face, they're dropping 4 now. Like, they always dropped 3 before. Maybe I was just forgetting to pick up 1 piece every time. But interesting that we're getting 4 pieces now. That's cool. Okay, so there we go. That one only dropped 3, though. Okay, so let's modify that statement. Every time you break a tin, you will get 3 or 4 pieces. And as you can see, I just did break a bunch of stone, too. You can't just use your pickaxe to break the environment. You can break it, you can get stone, you can use it to re-level surfaces. It's a very handy thing to have. But my inventory, let's see. I'm at 18 now, I'm at 205 on my weight. So as you can see, I'm quickly filling up my inventory. But also, like I said, we can build ourselves a satellite base and just make it into... Whoa, I just threw my spear. Where did I throw it? There we go. Scary. Okay, now we're fighting some new enemies. These are the gray dwarfs. Oh my god, and there's 3 of them. So we're going to jump over here and get my spear and shield ready, all right? So we're going to want to start to block now. All right, good job. Killed all 3, no problem. So we can build a satellite base, and maybe building a satellite base would be a smart idea if I can find an area around here that I think would be a good place to build. Ooh, mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. And it does need to be big. I mean, it needs to be big enough to sustain a little forge and smelting area, but doesn't need to be terribly large. I could build it off of here, you know? If I just start to gather a little bit of wood,